Konnichiwa, everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's a show now, guys. How'd you like the new intro, right? It's not too shabby. It's not great, but it'll do for now. I made that on my iPad, which is what I use to record here at when I'm at my office or at the shack here. Yeah, not bad, right? So, I apologize for the lack of videos. I'll speak more about that later. But for now, let's get to the topic. And I was thinking about this with the Super Bowl coming up, and the Super Bowl being famous for its commercials, and the fact that the other day I was on YouTube, and I was watching some Wheezy Waiter videos, and on the related side of the videos, you know how it's got some videos suggested. There was a bunch of Wheezy Waiter, of course, and then there were some other channels that I'm also subscribed to. And then there were a few channels that I've never heard of before. And their thumbnails were something very, very sexual, or their titles were very, very sexual as well. It got me thinking that a good topic for us to talk about on the show today would be sex. Because the Super Bowl's commercials, they have a lot of sex sells. Channels on YouTube are famous for having sexually themed thumbnails to invoke people to click on them, which is a great marketing ploy, but either way. Sex is a very, very, very hot topic, and it's not something that you see a lot of vloggers talking about on YouTube. And the fact of the matter is, the reason for that is there's a lot of kids on YouTube. And the reason that I see that it's okay for me to talk about this right now is because, yeah, there's a lot of kids on YouTube, but kids nowadays they know more about sex than I ever did at their age. At 15, you know, I mean, a lot of these kids have had multiple sexual partners. No, I mean, that's not true for all of you, I'm sure, but some have, a good portion. And when I was younger, I mean, that's unheard of, unless you were like, no, that's just still unheard of. And I mean, I'm not that old. I'm only 23, but still, big gap. Either way, sex. My viewpoints on sex are a lot different than everybody else's because I'm very jaded over my years. I've had a lot of bad experiences in relationships and such. So I look at sex very differently than everybody else, and so my viewpoint's probably going to be a lot different than yours. But let's talk about it. Basically, my viewpoint on sex is it's mechanical. It has nothing to do with emotions. It has nothing to do with love. It has everything to do with physical and mental wants. Your body, as a human being, once you hit the age of maturity, I think it's like 13, honestly, which is scary, but it should be around 16, 17. Your brain kicks in and goes, I need to have sex. I need to make a kid. I need to have babies. That's just how we're wired, because that's the only way that we can pass on our genetic code and continue our bloodline and continue the human race. It's human nature to want to have sex, males and female, but both. Don't go, well, I'm a girl and I don't. No, it doesn't matter. Boy, girl, you still want to have sex. Boys maybe more than girls sometimes. Not always true, but still. It's mechanical for me. It has nothing to do with emotions. I can have sex with somebody that I've never met before. Of course, being safe. Always be safe when having sex, guys. Let's make that very, very clear. If you are not taking the proper precautions, you don't even deserve to ever have sex. Condoms, birth control, everything. And once you do become sexually active, I do recommend going to have every 3 months at least have blood tests done for sexually transmitted diseases. I do it regularly, so just in case. Lost where I was at, but either way, I mean, I can have sex with somebody that I've never met before, and as long as I know that they're clean and we're both physically attracted to one another, it's going to be good. It'll be good, unless they're really bad. But either way, But that's not to say that having sex with somebody that you care about is the same thing. Let me clarify that. You can have sex with somebody that you never met before and it's going to feel good. But if you have sex with somebody that you actually have emotional feelings for, then it makes it better. It's not necessarily going to feel not necessarily going to feel better, but it'll be more satisfying, if that makes sense. Emotionally, you'll be like, this was a good thing. You're not going to feel dirty afterward. Not to say that you would feel dirty if you were just having mechanical, indiscriminate. I don't recommend having indiscriminate sex. Either way, I'm ruining the youth. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I've gone too far. Oh, it's too late. Turn back. Oh, well, I haven't uploaded this. Nope, I'm gonna upload it anyway. It's mechanical. Your body wants to have sex and it doesn't care with who. And falling in love with somebody and having sex with them it's nice. It's nice. It feels better emotionally, but it doesn't mean that it's any better as physically. It's just true. Now don't get me wrong. Don't. I'm not telling you to go have sex with everybody. Please don't do that. Please don't. And don't say Markeo from YouTube told me to. I'll get in trouble, I think, maybe, if they can find me. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, my viewpoint is, that's all. This is what I do. Okay? If you find somebody that you truly care for and love, and have sex with them, and stay with them forever. Beautiful thing. Great. That's all I'm going to talk about with sex today. Alright. But I said earlier in the video that I was going to talk about my lack of videos and all this and that. Well, my lack of videos is because I'm not used to it anymore. If you don't know, I was on YouTube a while back, and I was kind of used to the whole procedure. But I just recently came back, so I'm not used to it yet. But here's the thing. Starting this week, which my week started Friday, I'm going to put up each week I'm going to put up at least 3 videos. And if I don't put up 3 videos, there's going to be some kind of punishment. Leave in the description or leave in the comments what way you would like to punish me. Truck's going by, so I'm pausing here. Leave in the description ways to punish me, and I'll read through them. The rules to the punishments is they can't physically kill me. I mean, if it's gonna hurt me, I mean, as long as it's not gonna put me in a hospital, that's fine. It can't cost more than $50 to do out of my pocket, and it can't get me fired from my job. That's the only rules. Take that as you may, and do what you want with it. But 3 videos a week, punishments. Leave them in the comments below. Please, down in the comments below, also leave a suggestion for the next thing for me to talk about here. And as always, down in the doobly-doo, there are links to my Twitter, Druigi, which is a good dear friend of mine who is a video blogger, and Windmode Production, which is Randy Maybe and Druigi's main collaborated Friends Forever channel, where they make skits, and they're pretty good. So as always, guys, I'll see you. No, that's Druigi's. Same times, it's still Druigi's. Wind mode short. Nope, that is wind mode. That's not even like an ending. That's just like what. Okay, I'm just gonna start pointing my finger towards you guys, and with the other hand, I'm gonna try to sneak and push the stop recording button. So, see you guys next time. Oh, you can see under my nails. Look at that. It's kind of dirty, right? I work at a coal mine. You guys can screw off.